Hi guys, and welcome to our first ever recipe video on this channel. As you can see, we are here in our kitchen at home and we are ready to cook something for you. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do and leave us a comment if you have any suggestions of recipes you would like to see. So today we're going to be cooking spaghetti bolognese, but it has a little bit of a twist to it. I personally love spicy food, so we are going to add a little bit of chilli to it.
I always thought that we should be together.
The great thing about spag bol is that it's super easy to make and it's super quick as well. So I have been traveling quite a lot recently, and every time I come home, this is like a staple thing that I cook. The first night I get home, we usually have my parents round for dinner, and I always cook them spag bol. My mum told me the other day she doesn't actually like spag bol, and I told her don't come round for dinner anymore then. No, I didn't really, but why had she never told me? And who doesn't like spag bol? I think that's weird. I am going to chop up some garlic. I'm just going to throw these into the pan and give them a quick stir around until they go browny, goldeny colour. I could ask my glamorous assistant to come in now and help with this. I'm going to put the mince in. Should put it all in one go.
I'm trying to basically
Chopping it up.
chop up the meat so that it doesn't burn.
I had a bit of salt and pepper. Okay, so now the mince is brown, I'm going to put in some chopped tomatoes. What I also like to do is put in a little bit of water. I do this with jars and everything, just to make sure you get all of the tomatoey goodness out of there, swirl it around and then pour it in, because you always end up losing a bit of water when it's simmering. So put that in there, like that. So we're also going to be putting in some gravy powder. I don't know the difference between gravy powder and gravy granules. I think they're the same thing, let's hope they are. I don't know if it's normal to put gravy in spag bol.
No, it is not.
Is it not?
No. This is
I
our own
always do
gravy.
it because it makes it taste so much better and it thickens it up. Another thing I like to put in is red wine. This is a small glass, sometimes I put in more than that, depending on how much you've drunk or how much you have left in the bottle. And I also put in some crushed chilies, usually like a little handful, depending on how spicy you like things. So
Bring the heat. Now, what do you do with this?
leave it.
I always think the key for me personally with spag bol, and this is not my recipe,
Personally.
but is the longer you leave the mince to just simmer, the better it gets.
You're so competitive. I think it's good. I think it needs more chilli, but no, a little bit more.
No,
It's
it
quite
doesn't
hot.
need-
It is quite hot.
Doesn't need any more chili.
I get overexcited by chilli. So what we're gonna do now is pop the lid on and leave it for as long as we have. We're probably gonna leave it for about half an hour. We're not actually using spaghetti, we are using linguine, so it's technically a linguine bolognese, but I prefer linguine.
So spaghetti is good for more sort of like slurping.
A little bit of a Lady and the Tramp moment. Yeah, we're gonna put this in for just over 10 minutes. So this is the test. This is the spaghetti or linguine test to see if it's done. You throw it against the wall. I wouldn't recommend throwing it against the wall if you have a nice painted wall. But what we're gonna do is throw it against here. And if it's done, it sticks. But yeah,
Yeah!
it's done. So now we're just gonna drain this and we should be ready to go.
We can keep going on. I always
Here we go, are you ready? How hungry are you, Mike?
Hungry.
Medium?
I can eat a lot of food.
I get a bit carried away. It's tasting
Tasting
time.
time, I'm
This
ready.
is going to be better than yours.
No chance.
As you can see, it's professionally cooked. Not very
I was
professional.
going to say, I think you'll find
But it will
I did most
taste
of the
good.
cooking.
You did actually cook a little side of it. It's good.
Have better.
It's good. It is really good, and it's spicy. I like spicy.
I like spicy, it's really tasty.
I really hope you guys enjoy this recipe for a start, but if you do want to cook it at home, then all of the ingredients and the instructions will be listed below. And if there's anything that you think we should cook in next week's episode or in a few weeks' time, then let us know in the comment section below and we'll try and do it for you. See you next time, guys. Bye.